We don't need another Cuba, and this administration be pretty close where this take this country like Cuba again. And,
so you're from Cuba?
And I'm from Cuba. And I know how he started everything.
And this is what you're concerned about?
Well, I'm concerned, but the damage he going to make in this country.
Yeah.
Very, very damaged. But he don't win. He don't win.
The people win, right?
The people win.
State representative from Gwinnett County, and you look at me, yes, I am a Republican. I'm proud of it. I'm originally from South Georgia, 7th of 10 children, grew up on a family farm down in between Rochelle and Abbeville, Georgia. My father, World War II veteran, myself, 23-year retiree from the U.S. military. Hoorah to all the retirees and military people out there. We were not tired, we were not faltered, we were not failed. We will stop this Obama train that's rolling down the track. I stand with each and every last one of you. I did not spend 23 years in the military to defend this great nation, to see her destroyed in a record amount of time. And I want you with me. In my back pocket, I hold the Constitution of the United States of America. President Obama, Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, maybe you guys need to read it because it says government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Not a government of the government, for the government, by the government. And someone in Washington, D.C. said about this healthcare reform that's going on that it's our moral obligation. Well, President Obama, let me tell you what our moral obligation is. Our moral obligation is to ensure that every unborn child has a right to be born. That's our moral obligation. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but what I have seen in a short period of time in Washington, D.C. has frightened me to death. This left-wing agenda that they're pushing through the halls of Congress, be it TARP, be it healthcare reform, or whatever the case may be, they are so bent on destroying this country and turning it to a socialist nation. And I stand with you, said Mr. President. No, you can't. After we have defeated this one-term president, but before we send him back to Chicago, he's going to take a detour and go by Plains, Georgia, and say hello to the last one-time president, Jimmy Carter.
How many people in the room today would agree that there's a little too much federal government in your lives? And how many of you think you'd be better off with a lot less federal government in your lives? I want you to know that a man who's governor, who believes in states' rights, can make all the difference in the world. Several years ago, my good friend in Alabama, Judge Roy Moore, dared to put a copy of the Ten Commandments in his courtroom on the wall. The federal government said, you've got to get that copy of the Ten Commandments down off that courtroom wall. Judge Roy Moore said, I will not, because it's a states' rights issue and it's a Christian issue. The federal government said, you either get that copy of the Ten Commandments down off that courtroom wall, or we'll send federal agents to come in and take it down off the wall. But there was a man as governor of Alabama at that time by the name of Fob James, a man with Christian character, a man who loved the Constitution, and a man who believed in states' rights. Governor Fob James told the federal government, the first time any federal agent set foot in Judge Roy Moore's courtroom, I'll have state troopers armed to the teeth ready to escort them right back out the door.
Right. This country is based on freedom and individual rights. I have ancestors that risked mutilation, torture, and death because they knew that no man could enslave another. They did not go through that. They did not live lives of pain so that I could then be enslaved by government. This is common sense. This is about what's doing what is right. It is not about political parties. It is not about left versus right. It's about what is right. We want to be free. We hold on close. Hang on to the dream. Come on. On the roads and on the plains, they're coming to America. Never looking back again. They're coming to America. Oh, it seems so far away. Oh, it's traveling light today. In the eye of the storm. In the eye of the storm. Come on! Race. Make our bed and stay on race. Feels like running warm. Feels like running warm. Right. You and defenders still today. Oh, there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend us still today.